I'm having another go at Deus-Ex, Mankind Divided. I did some recordings a while back, but some technical problems that didn't record too well. So I'm starting again with the game. From the opening sections I've seen of this, I like the attention to detail. And I'm looking forward to playing this. Deus-Ex Mankind Divided. Let's begin. I will select new game. Actually, I may. Delete. You can't delete those. I'm going for new game. And here we get to select the difficulty level. So, story, the easy mode, challenge, how the game's meant to be played, it says there, that Deus Ex hardened enemies, tougher situations will make your experience quite challenging and give you a good adrenaline rush. Okay, I've got to sort out my mouse settings. This may affect the recording because I've got an Alt tab. Let's see. If it's a problem, I'll start over. I need mouse settings. Way too sensitive. So if I'm still here, I don't think the recording got interrupted. I may regret this, but I'm going to choose Give Me Deus Ex. I'm going to try and favour the stealth approach here. Yes, new game. The recap video. I think most people have already seen the recap video by now, and if people want to see the recap video, go to YouTube. I'm not going to do it here. You can always watch it later.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are ya?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding? That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Well, my plan for this playthrough is pace slow and the non-lethal route.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Choose between distance weapons, short range. The tranquilizer rifle, I'll go for distance weapon.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your number one priority is keeping the Jin out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Here we go. Badass moment coming. My first.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Oh shit. Way too sensitive with the mouse. What the hell? So it's on 44.5. I'll go turn this way down. It's a bit better. Let's turn it down some more. Darn, this is good. Grab all the drinks. Throw over the hands. I got approach. So my inventory. My tranquilizer rifle. Lights. Use them to replenish your energy meter. Headmaster. do that. Gas grenades. There's the augmentation stream. So we've got social enhance here. There's hacking stuff here, there's info. This will tell you the trick. Smart mission. I know. We'll start off with a lot of augmentation. Plug in the system. Crafting. Objectives. Secondary is jam the signal boost. Showing that as well.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Trust me. So, pace will be slow. No rush. So I've got a ladder. Pocket secretary. Everyone has gone crazy. I was working on the fan system and we lost power stuck in here, but I think that means they can't get at me. They're killing everyone. They started screaming and attacking anything they moved. Where are you? If you can make it up to the storage area on the roof, it's caged in. You should be safe there. Might even have some medical supplies. And the door code. Be safe. Is there anything down there? Just some throwaway buckets. Wow. That's the sandstorm moving in. Movable heavy plastic crates. So I get a little thing on the inventory here, just take it up. And you can cycle between the inventory, augmentations, crafting, objectives, map, database, and variables. As I've already done. So what does that mean? Elevator. And the situation with the saves. Quick save F5. To equip Smart Vision, press middle mouse button to assign it and exit the augmentation wheel with escape. Smart Vision highlights elements you can interact with. Quick inventory allows you to access items on the fly. Press tab, access the inventory. Select item and press the corresponding button key to assign the select item class. So, inventory. So maybe put the tranquilizer rifle to 1. Slot the ring to 2. Gas grenade to 3. That's for him. 4. Here. There's people on the other side of that. Biosyn. I just picked up one of those. I've noticed go. Connor, our investors are getting nervous. Some of them have begun to seriously consider cutting their losses and pulling out of the project. Hell, if it was my money, I'd do the same thing. I'm fairly certain that the Desert Jewel is not going to be completed by the delivery date. I don't have to remind you that this will be the 5th time we've missed today. And what will that mean? I need a way out before it sinks. I need your help. Connor, can you meet? I'll be in New York when the time. That didn't take what I thought it might. I've got a security light. Use the mouse to navigate between details. Start from the blue IO port and capture all the main registries. Navigate the system by capturing nodes using the C button or by using the mouse to click capture. Higher rating nodes take longer to capture and have higher detection percentages. If detected, you will have limited time to complete the hack before you. Got to get the hang of this. There's a haircut here, go here. I've got to head out this way. This one's pretty sorry. Okay, so start here, capture.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Here. Cover tutorial. So, what I'm going to do is end the video here. I'll do the tutorial, and I'll be back in part 2. See you later.